live from the USA, hoping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Today is January 15th. Bitcoin still consolidating a little bit, right north of $14,000. Bitcoin Cash is hanging in right above 25, and Ethereum closing it out a little higher, close to 1,300. As you know, altcoins are down quite a bit, but when the charts, go down like that, that's actually a buying opportunity, you guys. And so the opportunity we have is to make money on the down so we could cash out, like a boss a little bit later on. If this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK. You know me as the crypto trader, and I am the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day I grace this microphone with my voice is another day you get to profit as a result. And today is no exception. So with that being said, we are going to go to our Facebook group right now. The #1 Bitcoin group in the world. Just type it into your web browser right there on Facebook, #1 Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? And you go jump into an eclectic network, right here, 20,000 people. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty amazing. And so what I do every time I jump on this video, I come on a little bit early and just kick it with the people, you know what I'm saying, shared in the Florida Keys, you know what I'm saying, trading like a boss, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. So what I do every day, I'm fortunate enough to grace this microphone with my voice as another day. I'm fortunate enough to give away a little bit of cash money. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no fun if the homeboy don't get none. You know what I'm saying? And we all family, so we all break bread, sit down, and eat together. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm jumping in to see who was rocking out with me, who shared this post. And since it's 1:15, 1 + 1 is 2, 5, 7. Let's go 7 from the bottom and get our winner. Let's do one more. There we go. Esteban, what's going on? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Big James, I like the suit, brother. I like the suit. Bam! Damien Mietzak. You are our winner of the day. Hit me up. Send me your wallet. I'll send you a couple bucks as a token of my appreciation. Thank you for joining us. And make sure, everybody, if this is your first time, joining us as well, if you want some free F, you know what I'm saying, you come back same time, same place, 6-7 days a week. And this is the #1 Bitcoin group in the world. It really is a pretty amazing community. I was just talking to Nicole earlier and was talking about, when I started this thing, I was so happy when we had like 200, 300, 1,200 people, now, no joke, we got 20,000. I think 200 different nations. This is literally changing the world. We are empowering each other. We are shifting our values. Therefore, we're shifting our worth, right? No longer do we need a pocket full of pieces of paper with dead man's faces on it. You know what I'm saying? We're recreating transit system of value on the blockchain, which is pretty amazing. So make sure you jump on in, come on in. You know what I'm saying? The doors are always open. And once you join, it is just that easy to get paid. Shout out to Miss Diana Rodriguez and our newest mod, Mr. Juan Carlos, holding it down for the 305. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Shout out to Juan Carlos as well. So let's go ahead and make this money. Let me turn on the light. It's kind of dark. Hold on one second. Yeah, had to brighten it up a little bit. Had to brighten it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bright fella myself. You know what I'm saying? Hot yellow sometimes, but just had to brighten it up a little bit. So here we go. Here we go. One of the things I want to do with you guys is let you know that when everybody's losing money, that's when you need to be looking to make money, right? And so now is the time to shift from selling to buying, to be honest. Not saying that every single chart is ready to buy, but a few of them are, and a few of them are at the tail end of their life cycle, and they're coming up on a new season, a new cycle, right? So winter is here. What does that mean? Does that mean you want to go outside in the same clothes you was wearing in September? No, don't do that. You come back freezing and you might end up dead. That's not a good way to be trading right now. If you had it in September, you probably don't want to have it in January. You understand? And this is just natural cycles, natural season, natural selection, right? So you need to self-select the right coin to hold and the right coin to sell. How do we do that? We do that with the Boss method, right? Patented intellectual property, fractal harmonics. We view the whole field. The more we understand, you know, the individual cycle we're on, the more we understand the whole cycle of the market, of that chart. And that's the biggest thing, you guys. So don't get frustrated, right? Don't go, you know, running back to Wall Street. Don't go take out an 18-month CD thinking that's a safe place for your money. I'll tell you a secret. It's not, right? And don't think you need to cash out and hold your worth in USDT, which is a great apocalypse waiting to happen. Don't do that. And don't run back and put your money in the dollar, right? Because if the dollar was that great, you wouldn't be trading crypto in the first place, right? So let's take a look at a few options we have on this market today. One of the things I wanted to do was literally walk through chart by chart with you guys some of the methodology that I use to make money. I make a lot of money during this time. I like it when everybody losing money, because then it's easy for me to make money. You know what I'm saying? When everybody making money, it's hard to make money because then we competing for each other to make money on the same stuff. But when they losing money, they panic. You don't want to do that, right? Stay calm, stay cool, stay collected, understand what's happening and plan, right? And then when you strike with a vengeance. You move your money, you put down 2, and then you pick up 6. You know what I'm saying? Then you go put 6 down right with them. They putting down about 30% of their 1, right? You got 24 times as much, you know what I'm saying? And then we start a whole new season, you know? Tell you 2, 3, 4 of these seasons, it's going to be a different story in this market. But for now, you know, we just swim in the shadows, and that's what's going on, right? So one of the charts we literally just walked through right before I came live on the air was OK Cash, and I actually like this chart a lot, in so much that I'm actually going to recommend it on this video. I didn't plan on doing it, but now that I see it, this is essentially a safe haven for your coins for the next 2 to 3 months. This is almost locked in, guaranteed money, 60% by March. Let's put a flag in the ground, you know what I'm saying? So y'all come back and tell me. I make these predictions 6-7 days a week, but by March 4th, 3-4, this thing will be up, no joke, 60% Bitcoin by then. Right, it's a lot of energy, you know, consolidating to get us there, right? But it will most certainly happen, and we should actually, now that I'm looking at this thing, we should actually have a breakout. That hit there, boom, boom, yeah, right around that yellow line. We'll do pretty well. February will be a big month for this chart, and once we get there, this cycle, you know, we could go all the way up to 1,000 on this thing. Right now we're at 444. You could get 2.5 times your money. That's about 250% Bitcoin in 2 to 3 months. This is going to be a banger, you guys. So, you know, we don't want to go out there and chase money. We more or less want to put our money down, take our hands off it, and let the chart make it for us. This is one of those charts you can do it on. No joke, right? People are asking me what percentage of their portfolio you should put on it. I'm actually making a separate class for that. So I'm not discussing portfolios. That's something I do in all of my one-on-one classes, but I specifically have not done that in these videos because I am dedicating that content for another platform, right? This is literally just the charts, right? Yeah, my man Damien just jumped in and said, I win. Yeah, shoot me your Ethereum wallet, man. Another one that I believe is pretty good right now is LTC to the BTC, right? Bam! Look at that. And what we're doing, I'm gonna jump down to the 343. So we have a second look at it. Guys, hopefully you remember back around December 4th, December 6th, your boy came on the air and said LTC is a buy. Buy it. Bam! It shot down 30%. I felt so bad. You know, I felt so bad. Shot down 30%. I came in the Facebook group. I said, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't hit them all. Hopefully you didn't sell it. I didn't sell mine. I just felt bad because some people was hitting me up, said I lost money. Remember, guys, rule number 2 of trading. Rule number 1, buy in the red, sell in the green. Rule number 2, you only get hurt on the roller coaster when you try to get off. So as long as you stay buckled in, bam, this thing came right back like cook crack, made you about 200%. You know what I'm saying? Inside of 2 weeks, 120% Bitcoin. And since then, it's basically consolidated. So what does that mean? What does that mean, BK? What are you saying? I am saying all the energy that pushed this thing up right there. Look at that. That's a lot of energy, you guys. All that energy is now getting wound back into a tight area right there, right? Because you have to understand. Sorry, I'm coughing. All of that energy is equal to all of that energy, right? It's just consolidated, constricted, and now confined to a much, much smaller area. So energy is just like water in the sense that it follows the path of least resistance, which is to continue moving in the direction that it came from. Now, while with Litecoin, we may, just may, have something that looks like that, more than likely, it will just do something like that. Again, over the next month, you know, during this 2 week to 4 week cycle, you'll see a lot of these altcoins drop another 20-30%. But if you're in something that's going up 20-30%, what does that mean? You made 20%. The market lost 20%. That's a 40% difference on Bitcoin. That's a lot, right? That's a lot. So this is when you really need to be focused. This is when you don't need to gamble. This is when you don't need to chase money. You really just need to bet on the horses that are making money right now and more likely going to be poised to make more money in the future, right? So Litecoin is another one of those coins, right? So we have Litecoin. We have OK Cash. And I'll show you 2 of them. I'll show you 2 of them. This one's okay. This one's not bad. F is pretty good, right? I can't even be mad at Ethereum, right? I told y'all Ethereum was going down to a nickel worth of Bitcoin 6 months ago. And that's exactly where it went. I said it wouldn't be worth buying until it was worth a nickel worth of Bitcoin. And that's where it went, right? So it came back. It came back very, very strong. But I think it's a bit overextended. That is not sustainable to be that high over the 77. And so therefore, I don't think this is a good buy for the next 2 months, because in my eyes, something like that is very easy to do. We are on a 343-minute candle. And right now we have a range of 24% from there, but 45% from the 7 to the 231. You could just do a little back testing to see the last time we were that overextended, what happened, right? Not saying that's going to happen again, but I'm just saying this is not the best place to buy. If you look at it, it's like being over the top of a roller coaster. That's not, you know, that's just, it's not the best place, right? But little brother is looking a little better. Little brother is looking a little better. In so much that it is just now starting to make some money, right? And if we take that same situation and look at the spread between top to bottom, we're much lower. We're only about 30%, which means theoretically we could double again, and that would actually give us that, 15% rate of increase, right? And so I'm looking at Ethereum Classic during this next 2 weeks to 2 months, during this next little, sideways action, right? I don't think the market's going to crash. I think it's really just going to tail sideways like this. But even within those sideways, you're going to have a dip right there. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm just Xing out altogether. I said, I don't want to trade sideways. I don't want to try to time the bottom of that little micro dip that I don't know when it's coming. I just know it's going to happen, right? So now I'm looking for coins that are going to make me money during the next 2 weeks. This is one of those coins, right? Even if we look right here, and I've been saying ETC for a few weeks now because this is basically on like a 9-month cycle. This is a monster of a chart, you guys. This one, I like this one a little bit more than OKCash, mainly because it's older than OKCash. It's more seasoned. I think it has more of a global market to where OKC is more so just a specific platform coin. It's really a beautiful chart. Like you really can't, you can't do much more than that. Boom, boom, boom. Break out, break down, flat line. What comes next? Bam! Just that easy to get paid, right? When do we expect it to happen? We expect to make some money by February 7th. Like a boss. Where do we expect to go? Let's do this. Boom, boom. Right there. That's almost guaranteed. I would say right about there. It's pretty comfortable. 70% by the summer. It's not bad. Not a bad coin. Right. So again, the method we use to determine the success of these coins, and I forgot I didn't say this in the beginning. I have an entire method walkthrough, you guys. Step 1, step 2, step 3. It's called the boss method. It's very, very easy. I'm not going to go through the logistics or the specifics. Just type in chart like a boss on YouTube, and that will get you there, right? But essentially, we got a situation to where we may very easily inside the next, actually, we probably will step back like that, come back up there, step up there, step up there, step down there, and we'll end right there pretty easy. That's not a hard trajectory at all. There you go, right? Type in chart like a boss. Watch the first 3 videos in that playlist, and that will help you understand this methodology that we're using right now. I go through them real quick because I try to make these videos quick, concise, to the point, to get all the resources, all the tools, and all the information out there. This is another resource we have launched right now. It's on Patreon, right? So if you type in patreon.com and then type in BK Crypto Trader, you are going to see this product. It's called the Boss Method. I released, am planning to release an alert service to where every day you get updated, and notified when the swing in the market is happening on a 343, right? And we have a few more spots left in this. If you want to jump on Patreon, there is a link in the description and the #1 comment on this video. Again, 2018 is going to be a big year for building. I'm building out multiple platforms, multiple methodologies, multiple, multiple platforms, methodologies, and products that I think will try to, provide some value for our community, right? And lastly, one of those is going to be this website. I'm revamping this thing. I just talked with the guy, my Canadian friend, to get everything together. Number one Bitcoin group in the world, boss of Bitcoin.com. You type that in, you go see my man up top, suited and booted in the red, white, and blue, looking like the American dream. You know what I'm saying? Putting the 216 on his back, bringing it back to the middle of the map. Biggest things on this, you guys, again, if you're just now starting, right? Welcome to the money team. Cryptopolis report. This little thing right here, $35, no joke, can help you make a lot more, right? I get emails and notifications every day. People that started with $1,000 right now got $20,000. People that started with $15,000 right now got $100,000. So it's not a matter of decimals and commas, it's a matter of percent. And just like I told you with Ethereum Classic, we're looking between 60 and 90% inside of 3 months. That's not bad. Them circle jerk boys on Wall Street can't do that. And they follow my channel. They add me on LinkedIn every other day. I'm looking at them like, how you get my information? You know what I'm saying? They add me on LinkedIn every other day. One chick asked me, do I want a job in Miami? I said, for what? I said, I go to Miami whenever I want for free. You know what I need a job down there for? No disrespect, but that's the thing. We don't have to trade our time for money, right? We spend our lives giving our time away when time is our most valuable asset. That's why with this method on these fractal harmonics, we always get paid for our time, right? Because as long as they have all the money and they're stupid enough to bet in the market against us, then we smart enough to take it, right? As long as they have all the money, they by definition are that 77. They can never beat us when we trade on that 7. That's simple mathematics. Can't get around it. Run till that. Now, here we go, guys. Bossofbitcoin.com, dream team right there. Next generation of greatness. A lot of people just getting started, with $1 and a dream. This list is for you, in so much that if you just got a $20 bill, you could get every single coin on this list right now today, right? So people message me, say, I only got a couple $100. I say, have you got the dream team? Did you get 10 coins of each? That's all you need, right? We buy in the red, we sell in the green. We don't get, disheartened with the FUD and this fear and the uncertainty and the doubt and, the haters and the broke trolls that just want to take you down. We elevate ourselves. You understand? We are elevating our collective well-being, right? By switching over to the blockchain, right? We don't need a fractional reserve interest rate. We don't need a consolidated KYC. We don't need a bail-in policy. We don't need a bailout policy. We don't need to be pro-right, alt-left, blue, red, green, LBGT plus V. We don't need none of that. You understand the bobbleheads on Wall Street are set to distract you and disinform you and keep you broke so that you will keep pressing play on their bobblehead channel. Just a hamster running in the wheel. When do a hamster ever stop? When do a hamster ever get out of that cage? When do a hamster go outside that cage, make his own food, track his own food down, and make his own diet? Hamster don't do that, right? It's time for a different frame of thought. That's what my mission is. That's what 2018 is going to do. I'm setting this stuff up to bring together 20,000, 200,000 people a day. These words are changing lives, right? And this is not my method anymore. This is the world's method. So if you know somebody in the world that needs some help, if you know somebody that's sick and tired of being sick and tired, then this method is for them. This method is for you. I used to trade my time for $2 an hour. $2 an hour in a Mexican restaurant right there in Brookfield, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right off Moreland Road. I know because they had 2 McDonald's right there. They had one shopping mall with 2 McDonald's, and you broke when you know exactly where the McDonald's at. I don't do that no more. Switch your frame of thought. Switch what you value. I do not value them pieces of paper with green faces on it, but I got a lot of them now, right? Because I value something different. I value something to which them green faces can't do. They can't bring people together. They can't create a protocol that's uniform in distribution, but yet unlimited in design. You know what I'm saying? This is light years ahead of anything a bank could come up with. And I know because I worked for one. I traded $150,000 a year I traded my 401k in a cubicle for a microphone and a conscience. And right now, hopefully I'm empowering you to change your life as well. You know what I'm saying? Each one, reach one, teach one. I brought in 20,000. How many can you bring in? Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we here for. Because we have the masses. We have the power. Right now, we got a method. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. That's what it's going to be. You in the chat right now, shout your country out. Wrap this thing on up. bossofbitcoin.com. I'm booked out of one-on-ones for a little while. I'm about to be updating this selection right here. I'm going to make a beginners and a master's class. That way we can kind of self-select, the content that you would like to try to receive. And Ms. Nani Crypto is going to be helping me to do that. So again, thank you, Ms. Nani Crypto. It's a beautiful community, guys. I just want you to understand that the time is now. You don't have another 2 years to wait to see how much you got in your 401k and your golden goose, your nest egg. I tell you what, if you think it's that big of a nest, why ain't you sitting in it yet? You don't have that time. You don't have that luxury. Stock market will more than likely not be at all-time highs 2.5 years from now. The time is now. What goes up? Just do your research. Let's go ahead and bring our people down here. Down here. Here we go. Who we got right now? All right. Israel, what's going on? Sweden is in the building. I got to take me a trip out to Sweden. Now, I keep hearing good things about Sweden. I'm going to have to go back out there someday. Sacktown, boss walking on the West Coast. Corey said he came just in time for the sermon. You know what I'm saying? Hey, some people, y'all, I feel like coaching the locker room. You know what I'm saying? I just got to get y'all hyped, get y'all ready. You know what I'm saying? We going for a championship right now. Don't let nobody tell you we ain't. Don't let nobody tell you to trade your time for $10 an hour, you know what I'm saying, and give away 30 years of your life for a plaque and a worthless, use. Don't do that just so you could be a gear in a machine. You understand that every time they pay you $10,000-$20,000 an hour, 10-20,000, they're making, 1.6 million on that. Read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. He said this 16-to-1. So whatever your job is paying you, just know they're making 16 times that on you being there. That's built into the business plan, right? So don't trade 30 years of your life, for a 401k that grosses 8% that you can't even touch. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't feed into the Ponzi scheme. Don't do it. Canada was good. USA, Florida. I see you out there. España, Miami, Tejas, Ireland. Power to the people in abundance. Please believe it, please. USA, UK, BC, Tejas, back-to-back. Holland, Austin. Big shot holding it down for the West Coast. Nani Crypto holding it down for New Zealand. Big Mickus. I appreciate it. What's going on? Miami, Oakland, New York, LA, and the nasty natty. Shout out to my Ohio players. Always 10 stand up. With that being said, it's that time of the day. Signing out this the boss. Boy BK, no matter where you stay. Brazil to Bay. California, all the way back out through Germany. Good night, good morning, and good day. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Thank you for your time. If you value mine, pass this video on to a friend so that they can join the money team. I am creating an army of empowered, informed, and enlightened individuals, and I invite you to join the cause. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not me, it's us, and it ain't us. It's now, right? The time is now. The cycle is now, right? And it's happening regardless. So come on in. The doors are always open. Till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.